Hey everybody, just give me 1 second. Gotta make sure this is, I love how it does this, because it's just like, oh, we know what game you're playing, but the moment you leave the screen, we're not gonna have a damn clue what it is. Alright, just give me 1 second. Let's see if it can switch to coffee talk. It doesn't recognize it, that's fantastic. Let me try like this. Man, work with me, darn it. Because it looks for a game. Why does it have to do this now? I just checked it. It was fine. Ugh. It was in my streams to frickin' screw up like this. Hello? You were working just fine 2 minutes ago when I went to check to make sure. And now suddenly you don't want to play anymore. No, you get out of the way. This is going to be screwed up now what I do, isn't it? Okay, noted. Let me try and reset this. Let's change it to automatic again. There we go. Hey. Okay. So let me just up the volume so you guys can hear the music, because I actually can't hear the music because I disabled it. Give me 1 sec. Just move the live stream video over this way so I can see. Alrighty, we should be okay. As long as I don't get any more notifications, we should be just fine. Anyway, hi everyone, hope you're doing well today. We're just gonna be playing some Coffee Talk too. I've been hyped about this for ages when I heard that there was a sequel, so, you know, just... let's go! Feels like coming home, you know? Seattle, 2023. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realists, and the weary are striving to thrive, and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. Oh, later. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. What the heck? Hang on. Alright, it doesn't look like it should have. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, for the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury that they just began to grasp. Loving this music. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing, and the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape, it is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. Also, you guys can hear me okay? As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comfort to help pass on lonely nights, in a night-blooming coffee shop standing between the rainy streets, they'd find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Hey, we got a follower. Who is that? Notifications. I didn't see. Hey, Faith, how are ya? Welcome to the stream. This is actually the first time I'm using the VTuber model. So, you know, this is just how it's gonna be for now. Alrighty, let's take a look here. I do want to update the settings on this, though, because I want to make it so I can have, like, a smaller window on this. So once I can do that, I'm going to try that. Ooh. The Evening Whispers. Okay, so it's Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Massive job losses, large companies move out of state. What's next? Looking for work, need money. Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. Social experiments, skirting between entertainment and menace. Alrighty. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I think I have to go back. Dang it. I didn't want to have to do this. Give me 1 second. Okay, that should be better. Actually, 1 second thought, hang on. Just move myself over. Alright, so hopefully that disables notifications in that corner. We'll see how this goes. Because I'm using my phone to create the VTuber model, but I need to, you know, again, use my phone. So you're able to see everything pretty much. Alrighty, let's proceed. I guess this will go on for a while. Oh, hey, Georgie! Officer Georgie! Welcome!
Evening, Veronica. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is.
I'd say the power lines.
Probably. Yeah? What about them?
Oh,
That's a concern.
the powers kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly.
That bad, huh?
Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready.
No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight.
You mean Freya?
The one and only. Unless she's changed hair color, then my bad.
It's still the same. She won't be coming around for a while, I think.
Oh, why?
I'm gonna move this over here, because the text box seems reasonable. Turn me over. She's currently on a research trip for her new book.
That's so.
At least that's what she's told me.
That's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding.
I admit it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while. To have some time to herself. God damn it. Ah!
Not looking too good, huh?
Yeah, but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area just in case.
Don't worry, Veronica. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter.
Your lighter?
Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need the lid up for longer than 10 seconds.
Uh-huh.
Then you're on your own.
It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway?
Oh, we do. But where's the thrill in that?
Sounds like you need a vacation too.
Do I ever?
At least he's come to terms. Hey, the machine's ready. Goodness, finally! Thanks for waiting. I can take your order now. Great. So he would probably want coffee with a little bit of honey.
I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me.
Oh, okay. No midnight patrol then?
Just for tonight.
Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available.
Hibiscus and blue what?
Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty.
Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Veronica. No judgment here, just saying.
Alternative what? Oh. It's pea. As in pea pods.
Oh!
And not whatever else you thought it was.
Got it, whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule?
Of course. No milk. No dairy for Officer Georgie.
Correct.
I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Ah, they justified why the thing reset. Hell yeah. I'm here for it.
Whoops. Better write down everything you can remember then.
Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you.
That's so. Alright. Then I'll have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple.
Okay. It's a hibiscus. Hello, Biscus. So these are the cold ones. Ooh. It's a hibiscus. Better give Freya stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. Oh, postcard. Let's proceed. Serve it. First brew.
Oh? A postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh. Huh.
What is it?
It appears she left me a message.
What does it say?
Nothing for you to worry about.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards.
You're welcome, and I will. Enjoy.
What's this, wine?
Yes, it's a piping cup of wine.
Hey, mulled wine exists, you know. And it's served hot.
That's true. I stand corrected. Just a heads up, it's a little bit tart.
Roger that. Damn, it is sour.
Would you like some sugar to take the edge off?
Nah, it's alright. Tastes familiar, though. I swear I had it before.
It's traditionally sweetened and served cold with ice. Or you boil it with ginger or cinnamon for remedies.
Yeah? Huh. Nope, can't recall. Maybe I'm just getting old.
You're not that old.
Thanks, but no worries, Veronica. Some people might hate getting old, but I ain't one of them. Because to me, it's just proof that you're living.
Yeah.
Anyhow, if I remember anything, I'll let you know.
Yes, please do.
A storm.
Got somewhere to be?
Supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams.
Oh, okay, good. Makeup exams, though?
Yeah. We found out that for some reason or another, she'd been neglecting her studies. I ain't that in mood.
So let's just say I had a few things to say about that.
How did it go? It was a disaster. Oof.
But she pulled through in the end, right?
Yep.
I was gonna say, it'd be funny if you were like, but she pulled through in the end, right? But she pulled through in the end, right? Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month. Oh, God. Alright, give me 1 sec. Yeah, that's a problem. Not me, I'm talking about the whole, like, not talking to someone for a month. It's crazy. Sorry to hear that. I'm trying to find the right angle to put myself.
Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. Well, that sounds fun. so I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts.
Sounds like a good plan. You should get an Italian love cake.
But as you can see, I got no pies, and I'm nowhere near home.
Because of the storm?
That and my car's busted. What? You should have started with that!
All the valve cores removed and tires deflated.
What the hell happened?
It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. If you happen to notice any banana peels along with that, you might want to give me a call. I know how to handle it.
Rest easy, though. We're on it. For now, I need to find a way to get home fast.
Would you just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions? Holy!
Oh, holy! By Zeus, what a disaster!
Welcome.
Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. God, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there just doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open, though, else I'd be super soaked by now. Super soaked.
Well, I'm happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up?
That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are?
My name's Veronica. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie.
Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? You've called him that like 3 times now. Fine by me.
Sweet. Oh, is that the missus?
Uh-oh. Mrs. calling. Yep, better pick that up. Alright, be back. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
See ya.
So, can I get a cafe latte? Oh, you most certainly can. Or maybe not. Yes?
You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me. You're the pro.
Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. Alright. I was just making sure that didn't go off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still miss just coffee, you know? Yeah, it's fine. As long as nobody's texting me, we'll be fine. That's why I'm wondering if you can suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? So you might want to go for a tea, like a straight-up tea. Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha?
Nope, but isn't that just green tea?
Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try?
Sure.
Oh, that's why Matt and I don't like matcha. Because it's way too bitter. Alrighty, we're going for a full-on matcha. Let's see if this is it. It's been a hot minute. Get it? Hot minute, because it's coffee. Alrighty, we're good. Serve it. Cup of premium matcha coming up. That's a mood. I take pictures of stuff before I eat it too. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. I don't always post social media stuff about food, but I usually like taking pictures of it to kind of help me to remember the things I did or things I ate. What do you think?
You know what? It's pretty good. It tastes a little grassy though, but I kind of like it.
I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure if you'd enjoy it as is.
Why wouldn't I?
Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this.
Well, good thing I like intense. I noticed, because it makes up for the fact that I'm really not. Anywho, or anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on.
I'll do my best.
So, does anyone ever come here?
What do you mean? Both you and Georgie were here.
I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that?
Oh, maybe our crowd isn't as big as your usual coffee shop since we open quite late.
That makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway?
We're open until morning.
For real? For real? It's pretty heckin' late. Do you turn into a secret bar after 2 a.m. or something?
Oh no, actually we turned into a pumpkin. If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have had a few things to say about that.
What? That's no fun.
Are you guys on social media at all?
Not the coffee shop itself, no. The late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Well, the coffee does the talking. Interesting. But hey, that means I can stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you like. Sweet, thanks. I can give you a shout out on my other stories if you want. Oh, your stories? On social media, I imagine. Yep. Here, let me show you. He took the photo and posted it moments ago. That was fast. Oh? I was going to tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomodachi. You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. You better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Okay, so they change daily. Who knows, maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. Ooh, that'd be good to know. It's a bit... Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. Oh yeah, just like me. But hey, since you're here, want me to tag you instead? No thank you. But I'm curious, what do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions from a new feature. Right, I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends. I like that the little window shook, that was cool. On the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price, you can say. But for the right price, you can. Aww. I don't have any money. Never mind, then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. Ah. Gotcha. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Gotcha, I know the feel. My Oshi is like that, too. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Whatever that means. Oh, lordy. Oh, no, what'd she say? What did she say? Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? I've been calling them a while. I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There was no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? Yeah, that's a flip. God, 3 years later, you're still using a flip phone? What the shit? The only ordering I can do is gnome noms from around the corner of my house. Touché. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Spoke too soon. Whoa. I retract my statement. For what it's worth, it held up much longer than I expected. You're right. Want to borrow my lighter then, Veronica? A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm going to check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Actually, since we have a second here, I'm going to take a look at this. Alright, so we still got Georgie. Aww, you got baby. He's got 3 kids now. Okay. And then we got Lucas, filling up your timelines 24/7. Cute. And stories. Guess where I am. Hashtag chilling. Hashtag pick of the day. He kind of gives me, he reminds me of Lucky. I don't know if you remember him, Bid. Neko Chill. I woke up so refreshed today. I think it's going to be a good day. What to do? Yes, ma'am. Oh. We're going to be checking on the catering service I mentioned last week tonight, so Ice Baileys, do not be late. Yes, ma'am. The chief said that these days youngsters read and listen to infos and advice more seriously in this format, so here I am, kiddos. Good morning. Let's do our best today, too, okay? Aw. So that's her little Groot. There's Hyde. Before, to get a new place to live, you just need to go to said place, have a look, and pay the cash. Now all these forms you need to fill. Abysmal. 2-hour delay? Not a problem.
It's a hibiscus. Hello, Biscus.
Has a cranberry-like tartness with floral undertones. Great source of vitamin C. Also, I like that the music went dead in addition, because it's just, you know, playing on a whatever. A warm and calming darkness. I'm glad that they put these basic ones here. The green tea latte and matcha. Yeah, because the thing is, you can't really transfer data from a game like this, I don't think. So that's why stuff like the Galahad and the cough syrup and the sweet dreams and all that stuff are not present here. So to, like, check it out and, like, you know, maintain consistency, they're like, oh, yeah, I updated my phone, and there was a factory reset, I forgot to save it. And it's like, oh, whoops, oh, well.
An Italian delight. Just like me.
Blacker than a moonless night. Hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Caffeine boost dominated by milk. Alrighty, in we go.
What would I miss?
Oh, the green tea latte. Both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. Yeah, you alright? Yeah, everything's peachy. Oh, I just don't like being in the dark so much. What, you're scared of the dark, kid? Duh! You never know who might jump out at you. Blah! Wah! But we're in a room. Still! Don't you feel scared at all, Pops? He's not shaking, is he? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab him, I can handle him. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Eh? Huh? Did you hear something? What? Who just sits down in pitch black? Like, they probably read that the sign said open or something, right? Of course. Whoa. Oh, goddess, my goddess. Holy fuck! Whoa! I'm trying to get a read for that voice. Hi? Georgie's still freaked out. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great.
Welcome. Can I place my order?
Of course.
What do you have?
Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks.
I'd like something soothing for my throat. And for my mind.
Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind, mind if I just suggest trying our new blue pea latte?
Blue pea latte. Hmm? Could you make it pretty?
I'll try my best.
Okay. 1 blue pea latte with art, please. Alrighty.
Oh wait, it's a latte, so it needs milk. So it's pea milk.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's milk blue pea, though. Maybe it's... Hang on. Is this right? Because it asks for a latte. But it does have latte art. I don't know, we'll try this. I'm not very good at this part. I'm not very good at speeches. Ah! No, I'll figure something out. Some of my neighbors are out and about. Be cool if I could do like a Team Aqua or something like that. I'm sure some people are like way more talented at this. Yes, neighbor, thump at every step. It's wonderful, I love it. Mess with the bull, you get the horns. I don't know. It's just a scrawny little knights. Sure, you get a jester. There you go. Actually, no, he's an imp now.
with a long neck. There you go. Oh, no! No! Don't shame me like that. No! How dare you? Is this it? It's a masterpiece. Hang on. Oh, did I get it wrong? I think I got it wrong. One second. Yeah, I served the wrong drink. Damn it. At least I acknowledged it. Okay. It's fine. I can restart this in my own time. This is clearly not what I ordered, though. Oh, no, I must have made a mistake. Let me replace it for you. No, no need. Just take it away, please. Thank you. No! No, now I feel like garbage. No, I have to start again. I don't care how far back we have to go. We start over. We live and die by the coffee. She was just so disgusted with it. I'm sorry. I knew something was wrong with it. I knew it. And now I have to have the chat skip through all this nonsense about the lights going out and the kids and the desserts, the pies. Look. Ooh, we got a follower. Who is it? Hey, Ethereal, how are ya? Alright, so I'm gonna skip through this part because I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. I made the really pretty, like, pale-haired girl really angry with me. She looked like she was about to murder me. And I don't want that right now. I want to make her happy. Because she just waltzed in here all creepy during the thunderstorm. And then she's just like, no, take it away from me. It's disgusting. You are a disgrace. I hate you. I want you gone. I'm just like, no. I didn't mean it, pretty lady. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean it. Alright, so yeah, we have to give the postcard. A written postcard Freya prepared for Officer Georgie. Looks like she left him a message. Also, I like that they put the petal on the top of it. That's really pretty. I don't think I mentioned that before. Meow. Yeah, so he's talking about how he's waiting for a call from his wife about how, what do you call it? Because the thing is, he's supposed to be at a party right now, is the context. And clearly, because of that storm, he ain't there. He was supposed to get pies for his in-laws or whatever to kind of like keep the peace. And then this trendsetter boy, Lucas, shows up. And we learn about the social media. He's getting the call from his wife. She's pissed. I'm just zipping through this right now. Also, where's my poster that says to drown my troubles in coffee? Where the fuck is it? I know things have changed, but not that much. I bought that shirt, damn it. Matcha! Here you go. Cup of premium matcha. Meow. And then we zip on through this part, because we already saw it. And you introduced me to social media. And then he comes back and he's like, she is pissed. The missus is not happy. Whoops. And power goes out. And then this lady shows up. In a matter of seconds. Because she's so chilling, honest to God. Because it's like, the lights are out. The only thing that would justify her coming in would be if she saw the sign that said open. And even then, it needs to be physical, not digital. Or electric, I should say. And then, when the lightning hits again, she's there. And then I turn it on again. Yep, it's very cute. Very funny. Very spoopy. I'm guessing it's just the blue tip, or the blue pea, and then milk. No. No. No, Scarlet, no. Trying this again. I want to impress this pretty lady. There we go.
Okay, let's watch me botch this again and get embarrassed about it.
There was an achievement in the original game for if you got like a fuck ton of time spent just making the art. This is looking very phallic. I regret this. Trying to make like a spider lily or something. No. I hung out with you yesterday. And technically, she has no room to talk, by the way, this girl. Here, it's Vera Oberlin in her true form. I don't know. But she has no justification in knowing, like, that it's a latte or not, because she technically didn't order it. I offered it to her, and she said yes. Hey, glad to have y'all the same. Alrighty, here's my really shitty artwork. I hope you enjoy it, Miss Pretty Lady. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. It's a portrait of you with your messy, wavy hair that's massive and white and green and pretty and it's blue? Yes, but rest assured, it is all natural. And no, it's not made of pee, Georgie. I see. It's pretty. Just like you! How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You're very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome. Now we can just wait until the storm's over, right? Well, about that. The news said that the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There are several road closures due to flooding also. Well, darn. So basically you're saying we're stuck. So basically you're saying we're fucked. Afraid so. At least for a little while.
Yeah, I'm in deep trouble.
What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, so we're saying that there have been like vandals going around lately. Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions.
Just didn't want to alarm you, Veronica.
His tires got flattened.
For real?
God damn it, it is Ryuji. It's just Ryuji if he were a little, like, character like this. I don't know what species he is.
Yep. There's been some vandalism going around recently.
Somebody keeps removing valve cores and deflating tires from parked cars in the West Precinct. They're actually, I forget the name of it, but there's a type of car part that recently in my area have been ransacked a lot as of late, because really they can just take them and sell them to scrapyards. As long as there's like no means of identifying whose vehicle it belonged to previously, it's fair game. Which is a shame, because it's a big problem. I think it was the catalytic converter. Catalytic converter, I think it was. Huh. Why?
Maybe someone's a collector? Or got too much time on their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved. So a few of us had to park outside today. You know the rest.
Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops?
Nope. Just mine.
Oh. It's so weird. You're so chill about it.
Yeah?
Maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Oh no! And here I was, I remember he was joking about it in the original. And saying that, oh, you know, Freya, we've always got people in the force, we could always use somebody with big balls like you.
Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hikes, so there are protests happening.
Oh no, it's starting to feel close to home.
Which means tensions are high all around.
That doesn't sound good.
Don't I know it. Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV. Oh, thank God. So I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. And just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime.
Could it just be a prank, Pops?
You think so?
Yeah.
Like, with what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah, and it's horrible. It's, God. Because it's like, it's either staged, and it's like trying to bring people into a good light. Because it's like, even the sincere stuff, do you know what I mean? Where it's like, they could be like, oh, you know, we donated $1,000 to this woman at Walmart whose kids are missing or whatever. And it's like, that's great and all, but you should be doing that for everybody, not just one particular person just because their story is sad. You know what I mean? Like, tons of people could make use of that money. And I mean, it's great that you're making a difference and helping people, but do you need a camera in order to do it? I don't think so. Also, I was away from the microphone that entire time. I am very sorry if you didn't hear me. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. Yeah, see? And a good way to make money, too, if you play your cards right. Yeah, because it's either you treat people like garbage, or you treat people like people because they deserve it, and because there's a camera in front of you and you want to look good. And you want to make more money looking good. Oh? The crazier your shtick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them just a bit too far. Then you get a nuke you get the nuke, and everything will just go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again, though. Because really all you need to get started is a camera phone and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. It's terrible. You sure know a lot about this. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. No! My manager would kill me! Joking. Anyhow, a high risk, high reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah, anything goes for views. Honestly though, it's one of the reasons I'm on a break at the moment. Oh? It's a long story. Been waiting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. Actually, do I have this girl's name yet? No. Not yet. Okay. Yes, I gotta skim through these now. I'll probably do that later. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining, for one. Why, not enough pranks? Harsh! Nah, I haven't done these things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I can take that kind of risk yet. Even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right! Yet they get bored easily, too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. Make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. It kinda does! I guess you could say that.
Why?
Pardon?
Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you.
It's alright, I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you meant by why?
Do you think the audience is always right?
Of course not.
Then why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims?
I mean, it all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10. Or 100. Still doable. But to influence the opinion of thousands, millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change things slowly from the inside out.
There's no way it can work.
No? Why do you think that?
My apologies for not providing context.
You don't have to. I was just curious.
Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I am not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct there very loathsome.
Yeah, but now that's kindred. We kindred are the kind ones. That's a strong word.
2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online. Oh, you're a singer? Oh, I would love to hear it. In preparation for my audition as a soprano.
A soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? Also, how Italian is that?
You're a dickbag.
Oh, no.
I took it down.
Oh, why? I believe she's getting to that kid. Right, okay.
It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home, since I have no previous theater experience to show. It was not of the highest quality, I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications, though I am not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results.
Right.
However, one day my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. However, they left me with a curious suggestion.
Oh no. Don't even tell me. What'd they say?
They highly recommended that I moderate my video's comment section. So I checked. It was a lot.
What happened?
The comment section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even be called that.
What?
There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down, because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet.
Oh no. What's with that nonsense?
Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice.
She's a... what's the word? God, I forget. A banshee.
Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was, since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose.
It's real effed up. Yeah, he is Ryuji!
That's horrible.
Even with the Vindication Act in place, those POS still exist, huh?
The Vindication Act?
A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapiens. Sapiens refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings. You know the type.
Huh.
So basically, these monster characters are trying to fight for equal rights. Yeah, like even the satyrs got added pretty late into the game too, you know? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, but you shouldn't you fit the bill right away?
Yeah, but we're all born male. Ah, no. And we didn't really have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law.
Yeah, it's just Ryuji with horns.
Since the further you are from the likeness of the main six, the slower the process will be. Now, I don't know what the main six is, so I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady.
Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us.
Still, doesn't make it right. But I get it now. Your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill about it.
Chill?
Do I look chill? Uh-oh, the lights. I was her!
But how can you be chill
when such blatant disrespect is thrown in your face like that? Whoa! Don't you wonder? What gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? Also, I like that they went for this music. It's a very excellent choice. The chaotic piano and the drums. And the bass. The audacity! I can't! I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others without suffering a direct hit to their face for it.
Ooh, you might need to relax, sweetheart. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hi, Georgie. I see you moved over. I see you took advantage of the change in seats. He might be the first character to do that, like, just unprompted. It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream is run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I had to deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tear me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them.
How?
Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Yes, absolutely. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, boss, not that kind. Honestly, I don't know much about the opera scene. But I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles, am I right?
Yes. It's as if they were made for the role.
Exactly. So, this is the case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means, no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just compete based on your skills alone, it's sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all those sirens don't have. A story.
Story?
Yeah. Imagine. A banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano. Or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dream in the midst of all the sirens despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative?
But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you?
I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think.
What?
Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Yeah. That's what they do with American Idol. Most people just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions. Blech. I'm an influencer, why can't I talk right? Which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away. By putting you on stage.
What stage? And how?
Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you'll get your time to really shine.
What are you talking about? No.
What? Why?
I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of, regardless of what I am.
I know, and I'm offering you a possible way in.
No offense, but all of this sounds like you're just... It's as if you're trying to sell a caricature of me.
Of course not, no way! But ouch, that kind of hurt a little bit.
I'm sorry for being rude, but I don't know you. And you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name?
Well, what is your name? Well, if what you've been doing had worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey. I don't know where you were going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, crap. Hey, look, I'm sorry.
The storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right, thank you for coming, Miss Riona. Miss Riona. We hope to see you again. Our conversation certainly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you've spoken earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me.
Oh, she's saying he's projecting. Oh.
Take care.
Have a safe trip. And there she goes.
I get more handful of my peas.
I'm sorry about all that. He's not wrong, but it's not nice. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. What song is this? This is a very nice song. I like the scrapey guitar. Like, I love that noise. Heartfelt smile.
Also, I love that it's a golem. Look at him, he's so happy with his little coffee.
This little man's still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. I don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped sometimes and I lose my cool. Eh? Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closure is over, so he's picking me up now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off somewhere. Wherever. No problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cabs will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around.
Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again.
Yeah.
Also, the reason I chose this avatar in particular is because there are Neko Mimis in this universe. So I figured it makes sense to pretend to be one. Yeah, you fucked up, Lucas, but it's okay. You get head rubs anyway.
Hey, Veronica.
Yes?
No, it's nothing. Okay then. See you soon, Veronica. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half.
Yeah, usually it's Freya who sits with me during these shows, you know?
No kidding.
Feels like I'm ready to just call it a day.
As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Veronica.
Oh, please. You know I don't mean it like that.
I'm not gonna lie, though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit.
About?
Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. When you're a parent, it's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far.
It's always a fine line to tread, for sure.
Yep. Uh-oh. It's the missus. You know what? I think I better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me.
Please try not to get sick.
Kidding, but I better go, though. You take care on closing, Veronica.
Will do. Hope you get a cab soon.
Thanks. See ya.
Oof. What a day.
What a week, huh? Captain, it's Wednesday.
I better clean up and then...
Huh?
What's this? Oh no, he left the lighter. An old metal lighter with an interesting design carved on it. Someone must have forgotten this. Better keep it safe over here. It exudes an interesting feel. Yep, in the jar it goes. Okay, now let's wrap this up. I love this new gameplay mechanic. It's a hibiscus. Hello, Biscus. Ooh. I like this one. Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. It's weird because the original game also came out in September. Or rather, the story takes place in September, I should say.
Oh no. I love when they do the memes.
Future of dating. How AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentiency. Morris Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. Oh, good. So, Morris Lester, he's a spoiler character, but in the original game, there's this whole scandal between Rachel and her father involving that guy. And they were able to, get enough evidence against him to put him in prison. Thankfully, his appeal did not go through. The controversial motive behind an ex-fire agent's investigation. A deep dive. Weather seems better tonight. Well, better than it was. Welcome. Oh, hey, Lucas.
Hiya.
Hello, sir.
Back so soon? Hell yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Aw, good to know.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Kind of. Maybe. Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but low-key, I was kind of hoping the lady from yesterday would be here again.
Oh, Riona.
Hi, Key.
Oh. You're my first customer today.
I can see that. I know it's silly. I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. But never mind for now. And that's not the only reason I'm here, anyway. But dang, Veronica, this place is really empty, huh?
Yes, that's the gimmick, is that, you know, the cool ones come here. First things first. Secondly, like I said before, the coffee does most of the talking. Right now, yeah, that's about right. Now, I have to make a mental note here. Lucas likes caffeine, but he does not like coffee. Because the thing is, I learned recently that coffee is way more likely to give you the runs, so it's for the better just not to have it if you're sensitive to that kind of thing. Regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now.
Yeah? Cops too?
Oh, you mean Officer Georgie?
Yep, he's a regular, right?
Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well.
I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later?
True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time.
Ha! You got me there. Either way, works out for me. Because I'm here to do some work.
Oh?
I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. Still got some editing to do.
If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. That's where Freya usually goes.
Oh, sweet, thanks.
However, there's no Wi-Fi here.
What? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Oh, fuck off.
Maybe.
I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here.
Brand game?
I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, we're all about talking, not surfing. Or something like that, no?
Honestly, I never thought about it that way.
But that sounds legit.
Sure, why not?
In that case, you can transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. The licensing fee is free since you're cool.
Thanks. Speaking of which, let me check the socials. There's Rihanna. Oh, look at her. She's so pretty. I love her, Your Honor. She's the favorite already. Alright. Good morning. Oh, look at his little beats. Look at his beats. What song is this? This is a very nice one, too. This is Self-Reflection. Oh, yeah, by the way, they created, like, an anagram for Jeremy Andrew, who's the composer of the game. Joking.
Anyway, I guess I better get a move on over there, huh?
He just slides over.
There we go. Like, they didn't even fade him out. They just dip. Now I'm ready to place my order.
And I'm ready to take it. What would you like to have tonight?
I've got to stay fresh and awake.
So maybe a cafe latte? Oh, no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey?
I mean, a lot of honey.
Like a whole beehive of it?
Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. So might as well.
Can you try making that for me? I'll do my best.
Great.
Cafe latte with lots of honey, please. Well, cafe latte and then honey. This is probably going to be a special drink. Milk honey tea. Or milk honey coffee, I'm sorry. Let's try this. I'm not very good at this part. Or maybe, hang on. Oh yeah, I can't cancel it when I've got it like this, I don't think. Oh wait, that's right, they updated it, where now you can review it. Alright, I'm gonna trash this.
Let me start over. Let's see.
Let me do coffee honey milk, see if that changes anything.
There we go. Being buzzy.
That's so cute. I'm glad I changed it. Let's make a little heart. I can't wait for him to talk shit about my art style too, because I remember Bailey's did. It's Yang Xiaolong symbol. See, it's Yang. See? I hate it. Why you taught me? Here you go. Lots of honey. Thanks. You even made it look so fancy. I tried. Now, time to give this a try. Cheers. Oh yeah, launch trigger. How is it? Super! This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet, even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you lots of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Well, yeah, I guess it would, wouldn't it? Hang on, I'm trying to move the game over. I can't. So cute, must be a barista. Oh, I didn't know you were a barista before. What is it? So, you had them in place of meals? Kind of, yeah. You poor thing! I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Until eventually I moved into my old group's house. But anyway, yeah. It sounds good. Sure takes me back. I remember, I was reading... I admit, I was rewatching Shu's stream of it so I could get, like, a proper feel of, like, the game again. And, one of the people in chat did say that they do put honey in their coffee. Which, I don't know if it's for me. I've yet to try it. If I can have honey on a plain red pizza, then, you know, I guess the sky's the limit. I don't know if honey goes with everything, but, I mean, I guess pizza and coffee are a start. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah. Yeah, because when you associate something with a traumatic event, food-wise, you kind of just lose interest in that taste. Or if you eat something way too much, you just start to lose interest in it, that kind of thing. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. Just to work in coffee shops. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, doctors definitely need their coffee. Even with lots of honey. Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk, too? It all turns into acid in your stomach. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Right. Well, honestly, everything dissolves when it goes down. It's just that some of it dissolves better than others. That makes too much sense. What a bummer. Sorry. No. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So thanks for that. As long as it helps. Now I can't look at Bee and Buzzy the same way ever again. Hello there. Oh, sorry. Hello there. Aqua! It's the girls! Look, she's a kindred! That's probably from the game that they were developing, the last one. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Veronica. God, I forget the other one's name. I feel bad. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. You can tell that time has passed because now she has enough self-esteem to put her hair up in a ponytail. Myrtle, that's her name. I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like you were trying to change the subject or anything. Look, Aqua, all I want is for you to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. Oh, she's got like a finger tapping animation now. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? I want these two to date. I hope to God that they date. Because they were partners before, but I want them to date. I don't give a singular fuck. If you can have Gala and Hyde together, I want these two together too. The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Because this is one of those relationships where you, like, are complete polar opposites, so you learn from one another. Okay, I admit maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it. Yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Yeah, we can complete it. Yeah!
Motivate you, you say? That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not... Look, let's just give it a rest for now. Yes, please regroup. Definitely regroup if you're not feeling 100% during this combo.
Okay. God, what was that drink? She used to really like this one tea drink with lemon. It was black tea, I remember that. It was like an autumn something, like autumn breeze or something. Oh, hey, Veronica. Hello. Hey, ya. Sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine.
We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. No trouble at all. It's really fine. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while, you know? So, can I get you anything to drink?
Yes, just give me a moment.
Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I'll have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in what way? Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. Ooh. Does it matter what tea? I guess we'll just go base tea. To tea, milk, and then cinnamon, because it's a milk tea and then you spice it. So, let's try like that. Shia Denny? We'll try this. One Shia Denny, sashaying in. Thanks. Enjoy. How is it? Good. Okay, good. I think you nailed it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear that.
Did you say Shia Denny?
Yes. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it. Just so it lives up to the spiced part, at least.
I see. I suppose you tried it because of that documentary I told you about the other day?
Aww. Because one of the themes that they had going on, especially for Lua and Bailey's, was that, when it comes to relationships, beverages kind of, like, coexist. So sometimes, like, you can communicate through them. Yeah. I watched it yesterday while playing an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name.
I guess I'm ready to order too.
What'll you be having? Certainly. What'll it be?
I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see?
Yes, they are. Good eye.
I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office.
How do you like it prepared usually?
I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me?
Sure thing.
Then I'll have a blue pea tea with lots of mint, please. Alright. And then just blue mint.
Aqua's Tranquility. Ah! I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. One specialty coming up.
Thank you. It looks nice, doesn't it?
I was going to comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea.
Yes.
How is it?
It's really good.
I'm happy you like it.
When I feel very anxious, I often make this tea. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too.
Really? Salt?
Yes.
So what's next? You're gonna try that salted butter tea too?
I thought you were the one who was going to try it, Myrtle.
As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that'd taste. Though I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt.
Yeah, it sounds wonderful. I really gotta try it. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. Oh, okay. I do recall that, Aqua here was mildly, like, familiar with, like, different kinds of teas around the world. And then, Rachel's father was the same way, if not more so. Because he had the mention of, that S, whatever it was. Because it was, like... What was it? Because it was the SMJE or whatever. Where it was like, it had, Java, egg, and whatever. Mint, I think. I told Myrtle about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. So I'm really glad you're here, Ethereal. This is helping a lot with, like, getting more of, like, a cafe perspective of the game. It's really nice. You should try watching it too, Veronica. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure, sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth. Comforting Beverages Around the World. Oh, is that like... Huh. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks, too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. I'm guessing that either they just want to kind of give you props for having gotten this drink correct, or they're going for the achievement unlocked thing that they did, or they're planning out a book. That would be really interesting to see. You're welcome. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Hell yeah, tackle that night. You got this. You got this, pumpkin. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. Gambakoma. I just need to free up some time so I can work further on my game. Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at Gax, something. Is it Gaxpo? Right, Gaxpo. That's the one.
Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there. So you must be really good.
Oh, no. I mean... I couldn't have done it without Myrtle's help here.
For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers.
Is that so? Yes. At Gaxpo, one of their reps came up to my booth on the day Myrtle couldn't make it.
I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files.
Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game.
Ah.
At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of their contract last week.
Sounds like great news. Am I wrong?
Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers, after all.
Right.
But... not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great.
So you do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound to anything.
That's true. But I still want to act in good faith.
What for? Their terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith.
If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here?
I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost.
Right. Sorry about that.
To sum it up, they're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They'll do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that.
Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to their requests for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable, I must return all of their money regardless of my progress on the game.
What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine.
If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game.
No! No, that's fucked. Absolutely not. Do not sign with that. Do not settle for that at all.
don't know what to say.
I do! Don't fucking do it!
That can't be right. Can it? Because basically it's like if you sign it, it's over pretty much. So what if they're the ones who breach the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay.
That's it?
Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments, too.
What? That's what I said.
Pardon me, but are they for real?
I said that too.
There's still plenty more, but, it's alright. I think I got the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft.
I suppose, yes.
I also thought maybe it was something that could still be worked on and discussed. That is, until I asked Myrtle for advice.
I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua.
I know, I get it. But, it's just, I just keep thinking, you know? What if this is how all the contracts are?
Trust me, non-disclosure agreements and such like that should not have this many, like, you know, repercussions for a failure. Because by doing this, they don't trust you. They just do not trust you with any of their product. And I get it that they want to succeed and they want to get things done, but schedules change. I remember we were initially planning on having, you know, the game come out on, like, I think it was March 30th, or at the very least on, like, the anniversary of one of them. I forget offhand. But we just didn't have the time. So we had to postpone it. We didn't have a choice.
Well, this is the best I could get.
Because if you can help it, you need a flexible company. Absolutely get a flexible company behind you to back you. It's not, though.
But what if? Will you still help me, Myrtle? Or not?
Is that really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense.
It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying and not what you think I'm saying.
What do you mean by that?
Sorry, just a second.
I just realized Myrtle here kind of has my friend JoJo's body build.
Oh. I think I'd better go. I don't care, TikTok. Go away. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow.
Alright. Are you going to be okay?
Yes, I think so. How about you, Myrtle?
I think I'll stay for a bit.
Oh. Okay. Then I'll see you around, Veronica. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home.
And then there were two. You alright?
Yeah.
I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? What do you mean? Such as... She asked if I'd still be willing to help should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of question even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Ugh. Or anything I say for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust you or your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. And if anything, I think she just wants to make sure that whatever decision she makes, that she'll have Myrtle's support. It's not even a matter of trust. It's just a matter of, like, you know, she wants that security. So if something does go unbelievably wrong, she'll have someone to support her and be like, not just I told you so, but also like, we'll do better. We can improve this and that and the other. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, yeah, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, "Of course I'll help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy." That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced, then I don't know.
Lucas, please, let me do the talking. I thought, if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, that your input won't matter. Oh, I've never seen that expression on her. I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point.
Ooh, I see.
Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so... Basically, you're not sure if you want to commit. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money. In anything.
Well, can't really argue with that.
I have a moment to complain, by the way. I'm holding the camera up for this. Hang on, I'm getting close now. I'm getting up close and personal about this. One problem that I have with, like, video games as of late, it'd be nice if this thing could keep track of my mouth when it's talking. Bah, 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 bah. But a problem that I have is that, a lot of games modern day, or whatever, and in, like, books and stories and, like, television and movies and all that stuff, for whatever reason, they spell well in this context of, like, shrugging your shoulders and that stuff. They always put the P at the end. And I don't know why. Because the thing is, you have the word whelp, W-H-E-L-P, which is an insult. And then you take well, and you just combine them for some reason. I don't get it. I do not get it. I hate it. Please stop doing this. It is not grammatically correct. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Now back to Myrtle. Let me fix this. Let me readjust myself. There we go, that's better. Let me make sure it looks okay on camera. I'm a little too far to the one side. Move over. There we go. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas from the small guys and find a way to pluck things they want from the project, then just trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. Really shows what they truly are. Yes! Actually, I was recently looking into it. There are some companies on Twitter that are, like, promoting or whatever, and some of them have contracts that will straight up tell you that they are not going to fund you or whatever personally. They're just going to be reaping off of you and using you for, like, promotional purposes or whatever. And it's like, that's fucked. You're just horseback riding on my benefits. I could be doing this indie, and because I signed with you, you're doing all this. I think Machinima was notorious for that, and Normal Boots quite possibly was as well. But I know for a fact Machinima was doing that, and it wasn't fair. So, you know, the moral of the story here, kids, you know, read something before you sign it. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Veronica's right. Though I wonder. I know, yeah. Did you say any of that to your palatal? That's the thing with Myrtle, is that she's not very good at communicating her feelings and thoughts. She's a game designer. She's more into, like, the practical stuff, like the coding and what needs fixing and that kind of stuff. She's not the type to just say how she feels. That's just not her. I mean, if she's passionate about something, she will tell you, but it's not like she doesn't want to hurt her is the other thing. What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I overheard you guys, it's creepy. Right, sorry. So me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this. But, like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, whew, if I were in her position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Because I'd be wondering if my partner still had my back, you know? See, that's my thoughts exactly.
I'm sorry I tapped the microphone, but that's my thoughts exactly. Like, if they even care at all. Because it sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. I kind of have to disagree about work and, relationships not mixing, because my parents met through work, I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, they met through college, and then they became co-workers, and they kind of just snuck their relationship around, and it was really funny until, like, there was a dance party or something like that. It sounded really cute. This is a good song, too. This is a bop. Oh, yeah. Is your dream coming true? Mine might. Gridlock traffic on I-5 through downtown. Avoid if you must. A day off. First time in a while. There's Aqua. Oh, look at her in her little scarf. Birthday, January 12th. Researcher by day, aspiring indie developer by night. Okay, so the more good drinks you give them, the better. Birthday is December 3rd. Actual fun police. Social media connoisseur. Business inquiries. yo@lmgmt.cx. Yes, so your affinity will boost and you'll learn more about these characters. Hey! I'm already besties with Myrtle here. Birthday, May 13th. Oh, that's coming up. Game developer. My self-summary. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Favorite things? Me time. What I'm doing with my life. As I've stated before, working on Full Metal Conflict series. Yeah, I mean, hell, when it was coming to, like, Light the Way, it was a lot of busy work, but, I enjoyed it. It drove me crazy sometimes, but I still enjoyed what I was doing because, it was for the benefit of the fans and for the people behind it, like, the inspiration for it, so. It's a labor of love, in a sense. Its earthy yet minty taste relieves indigestion, but the color and smell soothe her senses. Or wild the color. Blech, I can't read. Shayadini, a sweet spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. Or Aden, Yemen? I'm not sure. An energizing companion during those late night working hours. I might make Matt that sometime, actually. Because he's into sweets, and he likes coffee, but it makes him sleepy. So maybe I could just give him that as like a relaxing bedtime drink or something like that. If Capella Ever Falls. By Ralita Almont. Okay. Sticks up to where I pointed her, neckline and constellation of its own. Oh, that's cute. So this is just like a philosophical man that's deep kind of story about constellations and the stars. Aww. I still don't know if I actually am in love with her, if she's just a slightly above average looking girl who happens to fit my ideal style. A cute girl who's not afraid of wearing her own aesthetic. An unironic, slightly gothic, dark academia girl. Exactly my type. I'm still figuring out if I want to show her my own night, to reserve one spot by the northern space for her to shine. Am I ready to love, or was I just lonely, and she happened to be there, the empty space beside me? Oh, I see. What does she think of me? Do we actually match each other well? Or is it just what Tinder says? There's still so much that I don't know about her, and it's scary to think about. Does she like Murakami too? What would she think of me if she knew my playlist is mostly emo songs? How badly was she hurt by her ex-lovers? When does she think we will end? I shiver thinking about it. I hope it's the night's gentle breeze and not my anxiety. She puts her head on my shoulder, signaling me to hold her closer. Maybe it's the night breeze after all. Or perhaps she knows how scared I am to try and let her in. Perhaps she has shown me her galaxies and bits and pieces of her and her everything. In her goodnight texts with those little Japanese smile emojis, the way she speaks to me, the way she puts her head on my chest as if she trusts me already. Maybe while I'm sitting here, scared of loving her, she already has a constellation named after me. I look up to where Origa shines. Her breath feels warm on my chest. I hope I have enough time to learn everything there is to know about her. So one day I'll know every little thing about her until her sky map is etched into my heart. And if Capella ever falls, I hope that maybe I can use my one wish to replace Capella with a star named after her, and have her stay there in the margin of my starry night.
Oh, that's so sweet. Because it's like clearly she's got feelings for him or whatever, and just his insecurities get the better of him, and he's just like,
I don't know!
Because it's like, yeah, sure, it's for convenience sake or whatever.
Oh, well, thank God that my phone reset. Now I have a free trial. Either that or I got a new email since then.
That's really nice.
I'm sorry I got so distracted by that. Now, having said that, I feel even more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight's really 20/20, huh? Yerp. I guess it can come off that way. I just thought it would be a given she'd understand where I'm coming from. But maybe I'm taking things for granted. It's me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving.
Alright. I hope everything will turn out well.
We'll see.
Have a safe journey home.
Yep. Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Alright, Lucas.
Lucas Sakamoto, it's just you and me. Whew. What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. Oh, that's a mood. That's too bad. Is that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general.
Well,
you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes.
not all the time, but often enough.
Cool. Cool. So that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? Make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Which is kind of weird. But also weirdly cathartic.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first.
Yes, absolutely. God, because you're able to think straight and you're able to sort through problems like way more rationally. And your emotions don't quite get the better of you as much as they would if you were drunk.
More embarrassing to remember, sure. But great for self-reflection.
Yeah!
Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me?
Is it an apology card? It's a fidget spinner!
A fidget spinner with a social media handle printed on its back.
Oh, like a business card equivalent.
My old business card. If the lady from yesterday comes again, could you give that to her?
You mean Miss Riona? I want to see an animation of her just spinning it and being like, what is this? I don't understand what this is.
Yes, Riona. I mean, I owe her an apology, you know? And I couldn't find her online with just her first name. If that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along my info to her, so she can DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right?
That's a good point.
Actually, that's not a good point. It depends on the person. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone.
Into the drawer it goes. Blip. Aha.
Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I may need it right now. Sure? No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve.
Have her writing down your email instead.
It'll feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figure her DMing me would be better. But then again, I think... regardless, she's the one making the first move. So it's kind of the concept of, like, it's okay if you're not sorry, if you don't forgive me or whatever, but this is just my way of making it up to you or whatever. No, you're right. A direct line would be better here. But what if she throws it away? At least she'll have sincerely tried. True that. The intention of apologizing is a very good start. It doesn't get you everywhere all at once, but it can try. Alright. I'll trust your judgment, Veronica. A piece of paper with Lucas's Tomodachi username and phone number written on it. Okay, the fact that we have both of them might be an important factor. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? Okay. If she even comes back, that is.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, sweet. Thanks. You're the best.
Kiowa.
Oh. Oh, man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Veronica. Don't work too hard, okay?
Thanks. Safe trip.
Take care.
Whew. What a day. Pink spice. A smooth but spicy draught, warm and refreshing at the same time. Alright, I will be right back. I'm going to go make myself some tea. So, I'll catch you guys in a bit. I'm gonna keep this rain sound on, but I'm gonna also play some music in the background. And I'm back. Alright,
Okay, good. So I kept track of the game this time. Thank goodness.
alrighty, back into it we go. I've got a decaf black tea with a little bit of sugar and some honey. Organic honey at that. Gobbly labs to fight invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. Oh no, don't do that. But,
Are you gonna drink that wine or not?
no. It went bad a bit ago.
It went bad.
I think so. Because I heard wine lasts like a week in the fridge.
Is that it? I think it depends.
Feels like a night for
I need
chips.
mine
Okay. Yeah, I'll get that to you soon. Yeah. I mean, you can check. I don't think it's good. Because it's like the color change is also one of the factors. I have a wine opener up in the living room.
I got it.
Okay.
It smells like wine.
We'll just check the color. That's the apothic red.
It looks fine.
Okay. Alright then. As long as it tastes fine.
It smells fine.
Okay, good. Who the hell is telling me that it's like only lasts a week?
Was it a dry wine before?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah, it's very dry.
2020.
It's one of those wines that's like easy to drink though, you know what I mean?
I like sweet wines.
Okay. Yeah, Matt does too. Glug glug. Jeez. Just enough to fill the whole glass. Hooray! Okay, one sec. Well, thank you. Apparently it was good. I did not know that. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. Is anyone there? He's heterochromic. That's a baby. Hello, you gave me a start. You're Neko Mimi, right? Just like me. You're not going to transform any second now? Or you're going to transform any second now? Or maybe not. Give it some milk. Lua! She's a businesswoman. Look at her in her attire. Oh, she's looking great. Hey, Veronica. And hey, new customer. It's just a cat, apparently. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat? I guess I do. I'm naming him Lysander because he's got the green and yellow eyes just like him. I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Oh no, those are blue eyes. I'm sorry. Then it's Rika. I'll name it Rika. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Hey! All right. No cuddles. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost. But it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute, though. It'll make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not to us. Cats. Right. Oh, I was taking a nap! Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was a little over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly? Mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses on Tomo to chill. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use one. Something warm? Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. It's a hibiscus. Hello, Biscus. Let's try it out. Something that'll help her sleep. Thanks, Spice. We were just talking about that. You want some? Poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Oh, there goes the mascot. You able to come back later? Yeah. No. I don't care. Go away. Ah.
1 second.
No, the worst thing to possibly happen. Let's see how this looks. Okay, I'm gonna lower myself just a teensy bit. There you go. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep myself default for now. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Ooh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Veronica. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. Hey, it's the Boomer app. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person, with the long years and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high. I feel like I have steam coming on my horns. It doesn't sound like good news. Yeah. For context and for those of you who haven't played this, or the original game, this girl, Lua, is a businesswoman who is in a relationship with an elven boy named Bailey's. And the relationship is very controversial because there's a risk of him losing his immortality. She's family-oriented. So while he is ditching his family, she still wants to be supported by her family. So it's this whole, like, back and forth. But they decided that they're going to make things work. And as of this point, they're getting married. And from what I've seen, marriages take a long time to prepare. So it's just such a big thing, you know? Yeah. I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. Yeah, I mean, it takes at least a year. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Yes. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not even sure I know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi. You cannot compare. You absolutely cannot prepare. Yeah, they all do this special over-the-top stuff. Yeah, FOMO is gonna kill you. Do not get involved with that shit. I don't have any original ideas like that. It's not about being original, it's just making something memorable for the two of you. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bay wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. Yes, absolutely. But I am concerned. Both about Bay dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. Oh, he's 100% wife mode. So he's Vincent Brooks in this situation where he thinks marriage is where life ends. Okay. But two people can coexist. They don't need to be the same person. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, it sounds like, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Neil? Wait, it's got a flower. Who is that? Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I really do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. What? Where'd you get that long lingo from, Missy? Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. It used to be. It used to be a bar. Isn't it? I'm trying to figure out a voice for her. Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. What research? Did you watch a frickin' TV show? In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Oh, she's embarrassed. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. By the way, this is a spoiler, so just cover your ears for the next, 10 seconds. But it turns out that we're the descendant of Neil. So the goal was to have him get with somebody so that they could create us. And that's why we did this, to further help us. We don't know why. But just whatever we're doing is helping. No, I guess not. You're just very different from reality. In what ways? Or in what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is... the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? My apologies. We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. Yeah, so one thing that I have is that I get emotional breakdowns basically. So I get touch sensitive, where I absolutely want nothing touching me at all under any circumstances ever. And if someone does, I might lash out at them. But I also am so physically compromised to the point where I just don't want to wear anything because even touching clothing feels disgusting to me and like the worst thing imaginable. It's not even that it hurts, it just feels in that moment completely wrong to do. And usually I cry because I just feel overheated and I feel like not doing anything, you know what I mean? So it's just like, gah! But yeah. So, I remember, the thing I used to describe it was, I think it was Toulouse. Because there's this one thing called Thalassin, which was like one of those uncanny commercials about it, like a emotions controlling medication. And so when you go the step beyond, it kind of becomes Uncanny Valley and starts talking about these new emotions that aren't real and should not properly exist. But I decided to take advantage of that creativity and go, hey, I'm feeling this now. You see that facial expression? That's how I'm feeling. So now Matt knows whenever I say Toulouse, I mean that I'm touch sensitive, nobody touch me. It adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen? Oh, no. No, you can't do that. It's like the thing where it's like, what am I supposed to be feeling right now in this scene? Angry. You gave me the wrong order! Rah! Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. Oh, 'cause subtitles. But, pardon me. Actually, would they? I don't even know. I don't know what movies were like in the 20s. Huh. I know, Snow White was like the 30s, if memory serves. Like, I think it was like late 30s, something like that. I don't know. A lot's happened over the past decade or century or so, hasn't it? But pardon me, you're not Neil, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. Oh, Amanda, like Detroit Become Human. Interesting. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. I have a question! Why is it 0.45? How are there 0.45 of you at all? No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb our liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the Purple Earthling has been doing. The Purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the Four Appendages Earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh! We apologize. But we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua? Lua? Lua! Yes? It has a very pleasing sound. It does. Oh, well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter, as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have any idea as to what that kind of, liquid matter is? Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Veronica. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Oh, she doesn't like her drinks being underwhelming. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you'll like something vivid and spicy. Or is she talking about Starbucks? Yeah, probably Starbucks. Which is really funny given that this isn't a coffee shop. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sound good to us. Alright, let's do blue ginger, see what comes up. We've got 5 to go, so we can experiment a bit. Blue lightning.
Let's go. A blue lightning coming right up.
This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it.
Oh yeah, they use their finger to drink.
This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Veronica. And what kind of reputation is that?
Sounds like word is getting out. Soon this place will become a hipster den. No! Anything but that, please! I should probably start looking for an alternate haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool?
Touché. Everyone's saying touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil.
Oh, okay. So she's visiting family.
I see. Sibling, huh?
This isn't a future hipster den, this is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. Oh, that's less catchy. It makes it sound like a rather different type of place.
So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet?
Not too, but also here in this cafe.
We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission.
Is this like a search and rescue?
Perhaps. It is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling.
From what?
We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment, as is the custom here.
Yes, so, all of the aliens in this race identify as they, them. And also in, you know, like, a we sense. In fact, because you're also that race, technically, you also refer to yourself as we. And when one of the characters, I think it was Bailey's, calls you out on it, you're just like, oh, you know, it just, I think myself as a unit rather than as just myself. Because the coffee and I speak for each other, or something like that. And it's just like, what?
They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate.
That's more than good enough.
You are very kind.
One guy's mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. A Silver, right?
Indeed, we are a part of the same hive mind.
A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful?
That would have been true some time ago. But Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous.
Oh. That must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close.
Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely?
It's, when you think about other people and they're not here. And that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal.
Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. It is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty.
There's Silver. Hi, everyone. Hi, Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver.
I've heard a lot about you.
Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit.
I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here.
I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason.
Aw.
Have you been waiting long, Amanda?
Not unduly.
Maybe unduly? I think they're communicating right now.
This is a bit awkward. Just a bit. They're a hive mind. I'm sure they're communicating right now.
Amanda,
Yes?
you should know that I have been missing you a lot.
What is miss? Is it like being lonely?
Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is?
We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you.
That's... I just... Bring it in.
Oh, they go for a hug. Bring what? Oh.
Yeah, that is one long hug.
So cute.
I can hear you, you know.
Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late.
It's good to see you haven't changed.
You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was.
Makes me really happy to hear that.
You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. Ooh, are we gonna make that drink for him again? That's Galaxy one, the Milky Way one? I would love to do that. The mission?
Oh, didn't Veronica tell you about that?
Not really.
Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love.
You mean to reproduce with the local species? Yeah, so we taught him what love was.
That's another way to put it.
I think I remember you putting in those terms yourself, Silver.
I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda's right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more.
I like that he pointed at his mouth. Happy to hear that. What would you like?
I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. And maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new, but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue?
Okay, so blue with mint and something else.
Okay, so we're going for blue. We gotta do mint. And then refreshing. Nothing too strong.
We'll try this. I have this concept where if it doesn't look like something, I don't want to give it. Alright, so we'll try blue pea. Mint milk? Is that what I just did? I don't even remember. It looks different, I think. We'll try it like this. Mint milk blue tea. Fucking hell. We'll just try blue pea. Blue pea mint? No, I think that was. Hang on. That was blue pea mint, so it'd have to be like this then. We'll try it like this. Here you go. It has one of my new ingredients in it. Oh, let me try it. Ah, this is new, but a bit different from what I expected. I know. I'll work on it. Still, it's fun. Sorry, I'll try something else next time. I'm looking forward to it. As for the mission, I love when she does the finger guns.
Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties.
Difficulties of what nature?
Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date.
What is a date?
It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, You talk. You get to know the person.
Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting.
It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. In ways that I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new.
About earthly species?
That too, certainly. But mostly about myself.
That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. Yes, amen. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand.
It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great.
I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough.
Thank you. You're very kind. But if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. I'm just ignoring them so it doesn't crash again. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before.
What's the problem then?
Well, the thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone's busy running around. And people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with the "Date Me" placard around my neck. Oh no, you sweet summer child. Oh no.
That is...
Not an optimal strategy, I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. Technology!
I hear most people meet their partners at work.
Yes.
Usually through people that you know is the best method. Is that something you could try?
Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort.
What do you do for a living?
I know you found a job, Silver. Yes, I did, a few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe.
Hey! Really? Does that mean Veronica has competition?
Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition.
Interesting.
Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts like I did when I had arrived here.
Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution.
I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... basically zero.
Based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess. Absolute zero.
That is accurate.
Oh no.
Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... no, it feels a lot... alien. Ah, man.
That got deep. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species?
Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll finally understand. But then I do reach out. And I only find silence.
Aw, Silver. You poor thing. You'll get there. You'll find your partner. That's pretty sad.
Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now.
No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners.
You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people.
We will help.
I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still...
You are not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is it that not what you said?
Yes, that's true, but
We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like hive minds sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right?
well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda.
We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%.
I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature.
We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for...
Wait.
What is...
We have to go. Now.
But... What happened?
Ugh. I'll explain everything later. Sorry, Veronica and Lua. I'll see you soon, I hope.
Wait,
No time. Let's go.
what the fuck was that about?
Well, that was odd.
Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright.
Oh! Good evening.
Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee.
Sadly, no. I am here on official business.
Sounds serious. So here's the thing. This agent was looking for Neil back in the day. And now he's looking for Silver, and in this case, Amanda.
It is very serious, Miss
Lua.
Lua and Veronica. You know why I'm here, don't you?
Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss.
Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess?
An educated guess.
Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did Bays at the same time, so that can't be it.
I have no clue.
You two. Do you take me for a fool?
We would never.
Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently?
Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched.
Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies.
This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong. And we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere. And leave this place and Veronica alone.
My investigation.
Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry.
Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me!
I did no such thing. Not yet, at least.
Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle.
Suit yourself.
You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. Good night to you.
Yeah, fuck off. If I say there's no aliens here, then I say there's no aliens. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people. But I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when he was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now that he doesn't anymore, it's mine now. Naughty Veronica. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault, but I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds, before I start snoring on his shoulder. Hey, that sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. Bye, Lua. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. A seemingly important ID card. But tomorrow's another day. Lemony Snippet, a fortunate tale in a cup. I'm gonna have to redo that day though to get Silver his proper drink. I'll have to figure that out. Well, returning to the office means for Nekominis. Woodpecker almost pecks through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. Oh yeah, I haven't been checking his social media. Singer, dancer, or whatever. Hang on. Singer, dancer, model, and your favorite girl next door. Aw. Here's Lua. Votre âme est un présage choisi. Yes, so it looks like it's something about the voyage of love is a passive choice, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up. Votre âme est un présage choisi. Oh! It looks like a reference to Claire de Lune, which is a Claude Debussy piece. In fact, if memory serves, trying to find the song. Because I know one of these has Claire de Lune. This is nice. This was nice too. I know I heard Claire de Lune in one of these. It's in one of them. This rainy season sure is something. Alrighty, take care, Ethereal. Have a good night. This rainy season sure is something. I know who you are! How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Boom. Oh, look at you. As good as I can be. Yaha! What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Nekomimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? Oh, sorry. A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't. Then, nope, I'm good. You sure? Aw, Veronica, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 whole years already. I aged too, you know? It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. You just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? Special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky. And slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order one more time for me? A colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. Alright, so let's try... Hibiscus milk and honey. The sweetheart latte. Fuck yeah. Good enough for me. Oh, it looks so pretty. Such a pretty pink. Okay, let's get some color in here. There we go. It's a Gundam. I don't know. Let's put some milk up here. Looks like it's catching the rain. There we go. I'm making art. Look at me. Just a little kid catching some rain. And now it looks like Yoda. Fucking hell. Alright. Well, let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please, give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Ooh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte, though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Aww. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried mixing us a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling, and then... So what, you're saying is it's not something I can make myself? Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Veronica? Only happens on the rarest of occasions. So, it's best if you don't get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting, sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right. Things just took off, and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and oh! I'm creating a new single. Oh? Is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops, okay. I'm still in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? Here it is. I'm actually creating this song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. This is Dance in the Shower. Okay. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist, Arami Gendru? That's really cool. I know. I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know, I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Neko Mimi pop-up concert. Pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. Right? I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing.
You definitely chose the right guy.
Right? I am taking in fresh inspiration, even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe! And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Huh? I knew it. A blackout?
Yeah.
It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad.
Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator.
Okay.
Damn it, these killers are at it again. Can't even get one gate open. Son of a bitch.
Hey! Yeah!
She always comes in when the lights are out. That's funny.
Cute. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello.
Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. It's those killers, I tell you. Miss Rachel, is everything alright?
Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there.
Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now.
Okay.
Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight?
Honestly, not the best.
Sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Let me just do that.
Of course. Anything you want?
I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk.
That's about right.
Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar.
Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you.
Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. So we're going sweet. Okay, so it's blue pea milk, and let's try something else. Hint of sweetness, hint of sweetness. It's one of these two. Have I done it with honey yet? Blue pea, milk, and honey. Let's try that. Blue pea, milk, honey. Let's see if this makes a result.
If it doesn't, we switch to just the cinnamon. Ooh. Yes, please. That is beautiful. I am not going to do this justice, but you know, I don't care.
I'm doing something. I don't know what it is, but I'm doing something with it.
Make it like a tree.
Something like that. Make it something. It's something. It was something better.
I don't know. I love this section of it that looks like an angel like dropping a ball. I think that's really pretty. Shit! I know! I got distracted. I'm sorry. I fucked up, I'm sorry.
It's like Papers, Please, all fucking over again. I get enough of that shit at work.
No, you call me a little cut. Alright, we're gonna make some latte art again. Here we go.
I'm learning.
There we go. It's much better. There we go. Yeah, that's like my thing. I used to like practice like drawing an arrow like piercing through a heart with like cracks in it as though the heart is like sturdy. As though it were like a stone. Like you just pierce right through it. Looks cool. Sometimes I put wings on it, or an angel's halo, stuff like that. Yeah, but I did that all the time in middle school, especially in middle school. It's kind of like, when someone tells me to draw something nice or cool, that's like the go-to, that's like the staple thing. So I remember, there's the one game in Trivia Murder Party where you have to like make a tattoo for his back or whatever. I always do the heart with the arrow because it's just so much easier and it looks cool. Alright, anyway. We have a choice here. We can choose to either give the official email address or the fidget spinner. Now, mind you, I did get both. It's hard to tell if she just doesn't want bullshit. But I think whatever gesture we do give her, the fidget spinner might actually cheer her up a bit and make her laugh. So, I mean, I have the game saved here in this section, so we'll try it like this. I'm gonna put the item down first so I don't forget. Get the item! We're gonna go for the fidget just because we're nice. And this one is... doesn't even give me the thing. Oh, I can move them around. That's cool. It's freaking... I don't like that it doesn't even tell me anything, though. Because I tap it, nothing happens. Here we go. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. It's a tough choice. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see if he's available. Give me 1 sec. Alright, he's busy right now. I can't call him on my phone because I'm using it right here. Alright, I'm gonna see if some of the kindred are available right now. I'm leaning towards the business card, so it's like a no bullshit kind of thing. Because what if someone's having anxiety and needs the fidget spinner? Like, I could see Aqua doing it. Aqua could use it. But... yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm scared. I don't want to do it on my own. I want help. I don't want to walk through though. Okay, I'm gonna go the no bullshit route. Man, that latte art was so pretty too. I'll try recreating it. Nope. That went completely wrong. I'm getting better at it, though. Oh, that's right, I can rotate it. It's a dragon head on a mirror. I don't... Oh, battery's getting low. Hey Cassie, how are ya? I'm trying to make something cute. I made a very important decision to try and make amends to the one character, but I don't know if it's gonna work because I used a business card. I don't know if maybe she needs a fidget spinner to cheer her up, so we'll figure this out as we go. Yeah, we're just waiting for time to pass, basically, because Fox's debut during the marathon is at 11:30, and that's an hour and a half away, so figured I'd make use of the time. Actually, I can probably make this work. I was just thinking of, like, this little girl with a big hat and a book. And I butchered it. Hooray. I don't know, maybe it's a poodle. Who the fuck cares? She'll drink it. She'll still drink it. It's fine. An email. Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him. I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One dream in blue for the lady in blue, who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue, though. You have that cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Yep, see you then. You can stick around if you want, though. I'm not doing much. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Oop. Alrighty, you take care. Good evening. Ah! Gala! He's a doctor now. Long time no see.
Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here.
I know, I'm just kidding. Oh, okay, good. Welcome, Mr. Gala.
Hey, Veronica. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But it looks like I'll have to take a breather first.
I'll have to agree. Please, make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today.
I see. Should I move over there?
No, you're fine. Curious about how you've been doing, too. But gotta keep the momentum with sister over there.
Alright, then please don't mind me.
This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. Mm-hmm. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a groover driver, but I only do inner city deliveries, mostly.
Sounds tough.
It is not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes.
Right. That's true.
I'm gonna try and get a lower voice for him.
I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s.
You did?
Yes, but I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous.
Dangerous.
Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me.
Oh,
I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me.
sounds so terrifying and dangerous.
Well, it was back in the early 60s.
Ah, yes, the 1960s.
Yep. They were as kind to us as they are now. The people weren't as kind to us as they are now, but I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports.
I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well.
Oh, why the change?
Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they entered my car as well. Which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrify them. That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds very unreasonable. I don't think she's intimidating at all. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries.
Right.
It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries more than I expected. Much more, in fact. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Wait, did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool! No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I've tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Ooh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Oh no. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it, too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day.
Sorry to hear that.
It's fine. I'm used to it. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay.
It's nice to see you again, Rachel.
Oh, same.
You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry?
That's fine. He's been pretty busy too.
Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so.
Really, Veronica? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you. Huh? Well, just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me.
Right. Being able to unwind more becomes more important as you get older. But here he gets his yearly checkups, though. Or be sure he does. Fucking hell, I can't read either.
Will do. So what's up with you these days?
Not a lot, but... Oh. I have a small problem at work, actually.
Yeah? What is it?
Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not at children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases.
Aw.
That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible, just to make things a little easier for everyone involved.
Yeah.
Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their missions more difficult sometimes.
I noticed that Riona actually looked towards him when he said that. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know.
Well, they're usually really, really young.
Do you know what makes them so afraid of you?
Not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them, even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable, too.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo.
Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Hey, Veronica.
Yes?
I didn't realize it was already this late. It seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now?
Oh, of course. What'll it be?
I'll have my usual, a mix of tea, milk, and ginger.
Alrighty. Tea, milk, ginger. The Galahad. And just in case, I already saved this round anyway. I'm gonna give him this. Something to help you with the kids.
A fidget spinner? I don't think I did. Oh, wait. This might be a good idea. Give me small toys to children who use this. Okay.
I'm glad I did it this way, or that would have really sucked.
Nobody likes being a...
Child's play!
Nobody likes being in the hospital, after all. I'll take it as a reference. Thank you, Veronica.
Special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality.
Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do.
But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose.
It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise.
What is it, anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think.
What Veronica said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late-night shift drink of choice. This is trying to cut back on my caffeine intake.
For health reasons?
Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better controlling my fury that way.
Ah, I see. That's good to know.
Guess I'll have to rely on you and my venture into the world of tea drinking.
You can count on me.
I should leave before the storm gets worse.
Aww.
Next time, we'll catch up.
Okay. Alright.
Sorry to leave you in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better.
Thank you. Have a safe trip.
See you.
And then there were two. Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group.
Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thanks.
Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago.
Why?
I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself from headaches.
What?
People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before.
Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse.
I see.
Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads if you'd like me to reel.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, no promises, but I'll try.
I have a video if you want to see it.
Of course.
Let me move over there, actually.
Little slides.
A video of Riona singing.
Aw.
Wow.
I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online.
What do you mean?
You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff to on Tomochill. I bet many people will love it.
Oh. It's alright.
What's wrong?
I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture.
I told you, don't mind the haters.
I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else.
What complex?
You both might dislike me for this.
Why?
I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak.
Ah, self-made.
Meaning? It seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online.
Oh, I get it.
I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize.
Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet.
What do you mean?
The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know? For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way. Especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help.
I see.
And the musician I'm collaborating with has a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. That's the thing. Matt actually, I actually just kind of like rekindled the flame for them in a sense, because the thing is, back in high school, Matt was part of the RTC, and his training officer, who was a superior, who was like a senior when he was a junior, he's on radio now. So it's like this whole thing where he went from being like a commercial pilot to just doing radio talk show stuff, like where he's like one of the people in between songs who just kind of talks about what's being promoted and stuff like that. And it's just really cool. So I was just like, hey, you know, I dated I'm currently in a relationship with one of the people who used to, you know, serve under you. And he was like, well, that's cool, small world indeed. So yeah, I mean, life doesn't always go how you expect it to, you know what I mean? But life happens and that's okay. You can be good at something now, you can be good at something later, it doesn't matter. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing, that's all that matters. Just live your life how you want, when you want.
And if things change during that, then that's fine too. You know? So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomo Chill, and just like that, bam, he hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to Rome, all in that. There are no two ways to climb the mountain. That's all I can say about it. Or there's no right way to climb the mountain, I'm sorry. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Veronica, I'm going. I'll see you soon. Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye! Yeah! Yeah. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it, and I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are times when I, too, feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. Yeah. I acknowledge it's not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives. Which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. No, nothing of the sort. Nonsense. Our door's always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say, I observe the sky a lot. Especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I'd better leave now. Thank you again, Veronica. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, okay? I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? Uh-oh. That's gotta be Gala's. Someone's apartment key, maybe. Yep. Speaking of which, I gotta charge my phone, so I should probably end the stream here. Aw, Bitter Heart, I remember that one. Okay. So we're gonna save the game, and then we're gonna end it here. I'm sorry to cut this so short, but also, I need to charge this thing. Because I'm not getting worried. Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas games traction. Why? Tactical survival game Craig's Front 4 Final Front, set to release next year. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Alrighty, we're cutting it off there. Alrighty, so that does it for this stream, but thank you guys so much for coming by. me set it up to end stream and we're all good. Take care, everybody.